Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more State of Decay 2. So real quick, guys, before I actually jump into the video, I will apologize for my voice. This is actually the best my voice has been in like the last 3 days. So I'm trying to record a video for you guys. So if it's a little hard to understand me or I sound completely different, I apologize. My voice has been pretty much gone for the last 3 days. So this is about as good as it's gotten. So I figured I would try to record a video for you guys. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about how multiplayer is going to work in State of Decay 2. So a lot of people back in the first State of Decay, the first thing that they asked for with the sequel was, I want to be able to play this game with my friends. So that was like the first thing that was kind of used as the building blocks for State of Decay 2, was the fact that they were going to make it cooperative. So 1 to 4 players can play co-op all the way through and do all the missions, explore, loot, you know, all that good stuff with up to 3 other players. So basically how it's going to work is when you jump on the game for the first time, it's going to be set to default. That makes it so that only your friends can join your game. So like when you jump on there for the first time, anybody on your friends list can just hop in and play with you. You can also set that to private so that you can make it so that the only people that can get into your game are people that you invite. So that makes it so that you can pretty much play solo the whole time, and if you know one of your good buddies jumps on, you want to invite him to your game, that'll work that way. Otherwise, nobody else can technically join your game. And then one of the other cool mechanics that's going to be in State of Decay 2 is the flare system. So when you're in like a pickle, you're in a tough situation where you're getting surrounded by zombies, or you're just getting really hard missions or something and you want help, you can shoot up a flare, and what that does is it basically opens your game to the a massive pool of people that have set in their settings that they would like to play with anybody. So what that does is it opens up your game to the public so people can join in and help you with that particular part of the game, and then they can jump right back out and go back to their game. So when you shoot up a flare, it's going to pop up a notification on somebody else's screen that is entered themselves in that pool of players to help out other people when it comes to the flare system. So you shoot up a flare, and then there's a good possibility that somebody's going to join into your game and help you, and then whenever you get done with that certain situation, they can hop right back out and go back into their own game. So I really think this is a cool mechanic, especially with the way co-op is going to work. So you can pretty much set the game to private, but if you get into a really bad situation where you need help, all you have to do is pull out the flare gun, shoot up a flare, and then there's a good possibility that somebody's going to join into your game and be able to assist you with whatever task that you are facing at that current point. So being that this game is cooperative, that's probably one of the cooler mechanics that they brought into this game. And then also, real quick, guys, a lot of people were worried about, you know, if I join into somebody else's game, do I get to keep anything that I loot and all that stuff? So when you join into somebody else's game, the host of that game, you're basically going off of his headquarters, his base, and all that good stuff. You can't go into their base and start changing a bunch of stuff and, you know, like you would at your own base, but all of the stuff that you loot in the open world goes back to your resources. So, and then also at that base, you're going to have a supply locker that is from your game world, I guess you could say. So first things first is you would pick one character from your game world to bring into your friend's game. And that character is subject to all the things of a normal game. So if that character dies, that character is gone forever. But all of the things that you loot, the guns and all that stuff that you loot in that game, are going back to your resources, and everything that you leave that game with on your character stays with your character. And then, like I said, you also have the option to go back to that base, and you will have a supply locker there that is technically from your game. So it's going to allow you to access some of the things from your game, you know, that you stored in that locker. So you're also going to be able to come back to that locker and stow away some of the stuff that you loot in your friend's game. But base-wise, you have no control over their base, but you can assist them with obviously the missions and the zombies and all that good stuff. I'm not sure about farming and stuff, if you can like loot their resources and give it to them. But for the most part, when you jump into a friend's game, you are basically risking the character that you have, and then obviously all the loot that you collect on that character, if for instance you die, obviously is going to be gone. So you do have to kind of, you know, go into it with that state of mind of being that if I go into my friend's game and I bring this character and this character dies, he's gone forever. So that's basically all the way across all modes of the game. If a certain character dies, they are gone forever. So you guys need to remember that. But overall, that's pretty much kind of a rundown of how multiplayer is going to work. If you guys have any other questions on multiplayer, make sure to leave them in the comments down below. But that is pretty much all for the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about multiplayer in State of Decay 2, make sure to slap that like button. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things State of Decay 2. I'm going to be covering this game very in-depth, and I look forward to bringing you guys all the information and new news and everything leading up to the launch on May 22nd. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.